If your child is obsessed with Snapchat or can't get enough of YouTube, it can be really hard to get them to put down their gadgets. Many parents think their kids get too much screen time, but don't know how to get them to take a break. At CenturyLink, we've developed steps to help families find that healthy balance of life on and off the screen. Here are 5 ways to get your kids to unplug. Start by monitoring your child's screen time for 1 week to log their usage. Here's a tip. Don't hide this step from your kids. Let them know that a change is coming, and be sure to stress that it isn't their fault. Once you have a baseline for screen time, it's time to set some guidelines and work together to set limits. To set guidelines, think about defining an overall limit for screen time, or set limits for specific activities. If possible, break up the time they spend on their devices, as small chunks are easier to track and will help your children break their habit. And unplugging is easier when all of you do it together. Model good media use by setting these limits for yourself. Tracking screen time can be fun for the whole family when you all do it together. The best way to cut down on screen time is to find great activities that don't use screens. Head outside for a scavenger hunt, or create art collages with old magazines. You can also use audiobooks to spark their imagination, or put on some music they can dance to. And of course, get your kids help when making this list of fun screen-free activities. Whenever they are bored, just simply direct them to look at the list. At the very least, establish some ground rules, including how many hours they can use their devices, what apps they can use and when, and what games or activities are off limits. Try to be consistent, but also flexible with the rules. There will be days where a movie will run a little over, or a new TV show or video game may make it difficult to cut back at times. Just remember that the goal is to help your kids develop healthy habits around their screen time that eventually become routine for the entire family. Good luck and happy unplugging.